Can I find comfort and answers in Scripture when I feel completely forgotten by God? Maybe you've whispered that question late at night, when your prayers feel unanswered, when doors stay closed, when heaven feels silent. Feeling forgotten by God can be one of the most painful and confusing experiences we go through. It's like standing in a dark room, reaching for a light switch that never seems to turn on. Every door you try opens into more waiting, more questions, more silence. But hear me clearly. You are not strange for feeling this way. You are not weak for feeling this way. And you are not alone. The Bible does not hide human pain, it reveals it. King David, a man after God's own heart, cried out in Psalm chapter 13, verses 1 and 2, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart?" That is not a faithless man, that is a hurting man. David didn't pretend, he didn't filter his emotions, he brought them straight to God. And that tells us something powerful. God can handle your honesty. If you feel forgotten, say it. If you feel abandoned, say it. If you feel confused, say it. Because silence toward God creates distance, but honesty creates intimacy. Now listen to the shift. By verse 5, David says, "But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation." What changed? Not his circumstances, his focus. He moved from questioning God's absence to remembering God's character. Now let's go deeper. Isaiah chapter 49 verses 15 and 16 says, "Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." Pause there. Engraved. Not written in pencil, not sketched in chalk, carved. God says even if the strongest human bond fails, He will not forget you. When you feel forgotten, heaven declares you are permanently marked in my hands. And then Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for His mercies never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." These words were written in the middle of devastation. Everything looked ruined. Yet in the ashes, Jeremiah declares, "Great is your faithfulness." Sometimes God's faithfulness isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. Sometimes it looks like breath in your lungs, strength to stand, grace to survive one more day. Even Moses struggled. In Exodus chapters 3 and 4, when God called him through the burning bush, Moses responded with doubt, "Who am I? What if they don't believe me? Please send someone else." Chosen people still question. Called people still feel inadequate. But God didn't walk away. He said, "I will be with you." Notice what He didn't say. He didn't say, "You will always feel me." He said, "I will be with you." There is a difference. So what do you do when you feel forgotten? First, bring your real emotions to God. Don't edit your prayers. Second, anchor yourself in God's character, not your feelings. Feelings change. God does not. Third, look for quiet evidence of His mercy. A new morning, unexpected peace, sustained strength. And finally, refuse to interpret silence as absence. A teacher is often silent during the test, but still present in the room. Sometimes God's silence is not rejection, it is preparation, formation, deep work happening beneath the surface. Feeling forgotten is not proof that you are forgotten. Your emotions are valid, but God's truth is greater. So what does the Bible say when you feel forgotten? Psalm 13 says you can cry out honestly. Isaiah 49 says you are engraved in His hands. Lamentations 3 says His mercies are new every morning. Exodus reminds you that God stays with the insecure and uncertain. You may feel unseen, but you are engraved. You may feel unheard, but you are remembered. You may feel alone, but you are accompanied. God never truly forgets you, even when it feels like He does. His nature is unchanging. His presence is unbroken. If this message spoke to you, I want you to share your experience in the comments below. Let's remind each other that no one walks through spiritual silence alone. Like this video if it encouraged you. Share it with someone who needs reassurance tonight. And subscribe to Faith Thrive for weekly biblical teaching that strengthens your spirit and anchors your faith. And if you're in a season where everything feels uncertain, watch our video titled 7 Signs God is Redirecting Your Life. It may help you understand what feels like delay might actually be divine direction. Remember this as you go. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not abandoned. You are engraved. and the God who wrote your name in his hands is still holding you in them. Peace be with you.